Oh no. Yeah, no.
It,
Like I get it. Like I've tried, like I think I seen a video of some guy who was walking and talking. And I'm
mhm.
like, you know what? I kind of like that because it's got some energy to it. So I thought, with the company I'm working at right now, I wanted to try and produce something. So I, pull out my cell phone, look into the
Mhm.
camera, and try and say something. And exactly like you had said earlier with the whole, it takes forever to get it right.
Yeah.
I would just if I make it too long, I get lost in the weeds.
Mhm.
And if I make it too short, then it seems cheap. So yeah.
Yeah, and well, I guess the one thing with YouTube is on the horizon, and it's still an emerging thing, is the actual YouTube Shorts videos,
Okay. I don't know
which
anything
are
about
all yeah, YouTube Shorts are basically to compete with the TikTok videos and the Instagram Reels. So basically, there's only a couple of things that make them a short video. Is first of all, they have to be filmed in the vertical.
that.
So
Yes.
like with your cell phone held up like this,
Hmm.
like you can't have it horizontal. So they have to be in vertical, and they have to be under 60 seconds.
Okay, that makes
And
sense. I ended
then
up
you,
I bought a Lenovo cell phone from China and I used it for like a
mhm,
year and a half.
yeah,
I just recently got a Motorola from Rogers. It was like it cost me, it was $300, but I got it for $200.
right.
But when you hold it vertically, it
Hmm.
actually has a 48 megapixel video mode that shoots widescreen like this. You actually can't shoot widescreen like this on this
No,
phone.
really.
So
Wow.
I'm assuming if I did do a short, it would probably crop it. But with 48 megapixels, I think you've got some wiggle room, right?
Sure. Yeah. Like you can take, you can fix any of that in post production, right? Like once you go to edit it, you can save it um, a portrait format, basically. Like that's what I did with that video, that Shorts video with all the pictures.
I seen the food. It made me hungry. I
Yeah,
watched it
because
too late in the evening.
yeah, a lot of those pictures would have been landscape pictures when I took them,
Yeah.
but when I ran it through the editing software, I saved them as portrait, and then the actual video part, like with me talking, like that was 2 minutes work
Mhm.
getting the actual me talking on it, and
Okay.
it still took me almost 3 days to edit that video.
What was
Just
it really
working on,
just dealing with the photos or was it just getting it
yeah.
synced?
Well, what it was is first getting all the photos, because there was 72 photos in that video,
Yeah.
and I also went and I found that camera sound clip.
Yeah. Yeah. Click, click.
Like I tried to find a camera sound clip that was like a half-second clip kind of thing.
Hmm.
So I found that clip, and then I matched the video duration, or the view duration of each photo individually. I had to go to each photo and match exactly the same duration as the audio clip,
Gotcha.
so that they'd line up, kind of thing. And then I had to insert my like talking head stuff too. So yeah, it was a process, but I think it's a good learning experience. It wasn't hard. It just took a long time. So,
Well, no,
and it paid,
I've noticed sorry. I was going to
I
say,
was
what
just
I've
saying,
noticed from watching YouTube
yeah.
is when someone has a format, they come up with
Hmm.
a template, and with anything, once you get that
Hmm.
template, you're laughing. Sorry, you were saying.
Sure. No, I was just saying it's one of those things where, that was definitely the most time I've spent editing a video. It was only a 40-second video by the
Hmm.
time it was done. Um, but, I put it up last Thursday or last Wednesday,
Yep.
and it got quite a few views. By like Friday night, it had 75 views,
So
which in itself is pretty good for me. I don't.
are those views like, do you are you I don't know any of the back end tools. Like, does YouTube tell
Mm,
you what kind of the people these are?
they do if you get enough views.
Ah,
Once you get enough views on a video, they actually give you some analytics that sort of say, okay, well this percentage came from here, and it will also tell you, so who clicked through from Facebook, who clicked through from Instagram, because I posted that video on Facebook on a couple of groups, and then I posted it on my Instagram as well.
mhm.
So it will separate that out. But that video itself, like I say, the 75 views, and I think with the short videos, the key to it is to get some exposure on that short video to the point where YouTube puts it on what's called the short shelf. So then it starts pushing it out to people as a shorts video. So, you know, Saturday morning it had 120 views. By lunchtime it had over 900. So yeah, it was just like skyrocketing because they were pushing it out at that point, right? You know, it leveled off just over 1,000. But for me,
1,000's pretty impressive to me.
Yeah, for me, like the most views I'd ever had on a video was just over 100, right? So it was like, so at that point, the time it took to make this little video sort of seemed worth it.